Hi, are you prepared for a blackout? There could be a chance real soon or anytime that we could have a blackout where they black out the media, your phones won't work, and you can't communicate with people. What would you do? Are you prepared for a food shortage? Do you have extra cash? You might want to have extra cash or whatever laying around and extra food for a few weeks to be prepared. Are you prepared? You should be prepared in case of a blackout, in case the power goes out for a few days or a week. You might want to get a generator or power box or alternate ways to warm your food. Or now I have a kennel where I can plug into the cigarette lighter in my car, to warm up some water. And there are things you can order from Amazon that you can put through the cigarette lighter. Um, you should have at least maybe a few $100s, maybe a couple $100, just in case your card doesn't work and your ATM card or whatever the case may be, and the electric goes out and you go to the grocery store or whatever, and you can't use the internet to swipe your card because when you swipe your card, everything is through the internet. So I think maybe you should prepare for a blackout, because I hear of this blackout. Some people say it's a conspiracy theory, but would it even matter? And my question is, are you prepared for a blackout? Do you have extra cash? Right now, you might need to go to your bank or your ATM, or when you get a chance, to get some money out so you can have cash on you. You might have to delay paying your rent for a little while to have cash on you, to put away cash and pay part your rent sometime and part your rent another time, so you can have cash on you. And you would have to find people just where you could communicate if something were to happen. Might want to make a plan to write down some things. Now, I personally, I have some people that I trust, but then I'm doing this video, which means I don't trust everyone because everyone is not awake, and people don't think it's a possibility for the power to go out unless it's like a storm or something like that. But then people can claim a cyber attack, and certain media will lie about it and say they'll blame it on the Russians. But in America, things got to get worked out. Why can't people just work out some things and, you know, in America? Because you can end homelessness. You can end homelessness. They act like you can't, but you can end homelessness. And I'm just glad that at some point the money is going to be transferred and the right people, the money gets in and the funds get into right people's hands. But until then, we have to deal with this system, this killer system of enslavement, of debt slavery. But you should prepare for a blackout. I'm doing this urgent video. I'm going to label it urgent video because I hear it's a blackout impending. And people will know the truth. Everybody that said, all the people that you're trying to wake up and they think you're lying and you think that they think nothing's happening and so, nothing's going on. Just show him, just in case, you can share my video to them immediately. And I'm going to try to make this under 10 minutes because people don't have that long to watch this video, which I'm warning you about a blackout. Which people will say, it's a conspiracy theory. I hope you don't hear that loud music in the club in the background, because I've addressed that in other videos. Because right now it's late and they just blast that music until late hours of the morning. And if it was a church group or something like that, a Christian group or some type of ministry, they would have them shut their music off at a certain time. But this goes way past 11 and 12 p.m. and 12 a.m. in the morning. These people are up until around, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, they have the music blasting that late. Some days, other days of the week, it might not blast until maybe cut off around 1 o'clock or maybe 2 o'clock, but they cut off a little earlier in some of the week. But they still blasted it after 12 a.m. in the morning. But I hope you don't hear it in this background. But I'm going to say this to y'all who call me, who they don't believe me, and they call me a conspiracy theorist or I'm crazy or something. The blackout is coming. I just say, in my opinion, just in case that, I just have an opinion that, people will say is opinion. In my opinion, that you should be prepared, with money, and you might have to get some things, canisters of for gas and put it in a safe place so that just in case you can't go somewhere to pump gas, you have gas, where you can just put it in your car in your gas tank. Or you might want to get a scooter or something, and just in case you can't drive or whatever the case may be, you have to have alternatives just in case you can't drive. But that's another story, and I got other videos, and I was trying to make this as short as possible. This is my urgency. Prepare for a blackout. Just in case, it could happen. Or I could just be talking out my mind and telling you a whole bunch of things. And I could just say, I just could be talking about a project Odin. But does it really matter? Because people are already classing me as a conspiracy theories or somebody crazy person at that, and or I'm telling stories or something, or saying some type of fictional stuff, and I'll just say allegedly, and I just have to leave it at that. And you're just gonna have to pray about it. Some people who hear from God, just pray about it, because I know some people don't. I know some people hear from God. At least they say they do, and sometimes they're so nasty, and they don't want to be my friend, and they don't want to listen when I try to tell them the truth. Just pray about it. I just say, pray about it. If you think I'm lying, just ask God to show you. And I'm sure if you know Him intimately like that, He'll show you what I'm talking about. And if I'm telling the truth. or telling stories or lying or bringing up some type of conspiracy, then I'll leave it there. And you should watch my other videos. I just request you could watch my other videos, and I'm going to really be posting some good things, some really deep, eye-opening things. And a lot more of those things will be on my Rumble channel, because I can't say everything here. And I have other channels, and I'm going to have to upload some on my BitChute and my Brighteon channel, which I don't have any videos uploaded on that. But when I do upload videos on those platforms, I'll be sure to let my YouTubers know and people that watch my videos know. And that's all I'm going to say about